What is up, Slayers? Welcome back to the Slayers Den. It is your boy Slay Anything, and today we are playing a BANT Enchantments deck. This deck has a lot of spicy tech that really benefits enchantments and tokens, and I'm really excited to get into this one. So we'll do a quick deck breakdown, and then we'll get into some awesome gameplay, hopefully. So this deck has a lot of the basic staples of your standard Selesnya enchantments deck. We've got Spirited Companion, Jukai Naturalist, Wedding Announcement, and Hallowed Haunting. And then we're using some off the beaten path enchantments like Ominous Roost. This card is super cool. It says when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 bluebird creature token with flying. That creature can block only creatures with flying. So basically, whenever we cast a spell from our graveyard, we create another token. The way I wanted to maximize this is with some of our disturbed auras, which we've played before in that Vesuvan Duplimancy deck. They combos really well with this. We've got a couple copies of Dorothea, we've got Brine Comber, and top end we've got Katilda Dawnhart, which is one of the most excellent auras and creatures. There's a really powerful Selesnya enchantments deck that's out right now featuring Rite of Harmony. This card is absolutely busted in the deck because basically anytime a creature enchantment enters the battlefield, we'll draw a card. So this includes playing our cheap creatures and enchantments that we get from Jukai Naturalist. Anytime we get a creature token from Wedding Announcement or Ominous Roost or Brine Comber, and even includes Hallowed Haunting as well. So there's just a ton of ways to get a lot of creatures out, which means maximum card draw. So Rite of Harmony is a really good inclusion in this deck. And then we've also got Brokers Ascendancy, which is a card that I haven't really messed around with a whole ton, but since we're playing with so many creatures and tokens, this thing is just going to be buffing up our board over and over again at each end step. So yeah, this is a really cool card and inclusion in a BANT enchantments deck. Now, is the deck going to be any good? I don't really know, but I have a feeling that we're going to have some really great games and then maybe some not so great games, but I'm super hyped to play this one. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check this one out. I really appreciate it. I hope you are all doing well out there, Slayers. I'm hyped about this one, so without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. Alright, this hand would have been good with some white mana. It was a little bit better. Then I think we drop a... Do we drop the Roost? We're gonna keep it, and I think we drop the Roost here. Just because I think we can curve out Companion into Wedding Announcement. Ooh, a Ninja's deck. Okay. Very saucy. First of all, we hate to see it. Network disruptor. Don't you tap my land. Don't you dare tap my land. I'm just being obstinate. Gonna play this. Spirited Companion. So it's... Yeah, this would have been a great turn to have the third mana for Eiganjo, but I think it is what it is. So what are you gonna ninjutsu to play? Okay. I'm gonna be holding up a counter spell here. I think we just go next and swing in. Adarkar Wastes. We'll just go and swing in here, I guess. I have a strong suspicion that like Make Disappear or something is in their hand. Oh, what? Right. See if the opponent dares to dream a little bit bigger. Go and waste like some kind of 1 mana ninjutsu or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of spell here. Getting hope. Sweet. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Go here and let's start pumping out some wedding announcements. We're gonna get married. The opponent is going to tap down me creature. Sweet. Yeah, opponent's kind of thinking on this. Wondering, what is an attack phase actually? What is the meaning of this attack phase? Alright, we're going to play a... do we go for a second wedding announcement here, or do we start creating blockers? I think we could actually just play Brine Comber here. And this is actually a fine and dandy play because it either resolves and we get a 1/1 blocker, or it doesn't resolve and then I just get to cast it for its disturb costs. All of a sudden we're gonna have a thickle board. Lol. Okay. That's what the opponent's holding. Alright, we'll take the one. And I guess you can cheat in your Moon Snare Specialist and start returning stuff to my hand. Guess I'm just gonna have to play it again. Play it again, Sam. Alright, we're definitely doing a swing. That way we can draw a card. Play this bad boy again? Sure. We did get rid of 2 Fading Hopes, which is nice, so... we'll have a thick blocker now by the end of this. Get to draw a card. That's nice. Sweet. Now we are in Value Town. Okay, let's go and block here. I was like, maybe he won't. Oh shit. He understands this blocking thing. Alright, well, yeah, as you can see, we get tons of value off of our enchantments. You know, we've seen variations of this deck. You've seen me play that Doppelganger deck, which used auras. And then, of course, you know, Selesnya enchantments has always existed. So, yeah, pretty powerful stuff. GG Greyfox. Is this a hand worth keeping? Could someone tell me? Doesn't feel like one. Feels like we're gonna have to mull here. Is this any better? Alright, well, we're gonna keep it, and I'm actually gonna drop Binding here just because I have no basic lands on the ground, so it's gonna be kind of a sus game at first. Alright. Hopeful Initiate, huh? Sweet. I'm not hopeful about what this could mean for us here, if you guys catch my drift. Alright, where do we want to start here? We got so many different things going on here. I think we're just going to swing in. We're going to bait out like anything at all. Let's go wedding announcements. Get some 1/1s up in here. Okay, King Darien. We are going to do no blocks once again. No need to block when we're fully stocked. I think we just go Katilda here. And we're going to do no attacks. Start creating a thick old board. That's fine. Fine. Good. Lightning Strike? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Triple block here. Sweets. You love to see it. Okay, so we've got Naturalist into Ominous Roost. Just gonna have to figure out from here, but I think I'm more than happy to let the opponent swing in, and we'll just kind of do whatever we can blocking wise. Let's see. Future tokens you control gain hexproof. Also, if he pays 5, he gets to put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, Lunarch Veteran it is. Put it on here. Create some saucy token action. Swing for 6. this Lando. And yeah. See what else the opponent's got. Fateful Absence, sure. Take 4. Take 4, everybody. So we're gonna play Lunarch Veteran here. We can start using that to block. And yeah, I'll just swing in for good old 2 here. And the turn. Gonna hold up mana to investigate things. We can Leyline Binding, do some saucy blocks here. Okay. Drop that. Something like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Think we're Gucci here. A Lunarch Veteran, gain some life. Let's go and sack this. Okay, that's kind of nice. Should be able to finish this bad boy off. Really? Okay. Don't you know what you're doing here? Beautiful, beautiful. Play Dorothea. Luminous Phantom. Well, we'll take 4 here. And the turn. And end the germs. This is looking like a GG. Go. Yes. Let's go. Damn, that was busted. That felt super good and also very busted. Okay. You know, when we're playing the tri-lands, I'm seeing why Leyline is pretty busted here. So that's something I'll probably be trying out a little bit more in my white base decks. GG, Rick Luciark 40k. What a great name. What a great Magic the Gathering name. Alright, this is a fine and dandy hand because we've got very nice turn 2 play, a very nice turn 3 play. So we'll keep this. Would love to be on the actual play rather than on the draw, but well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Jukai Naturalist. Okay, so we're in an enchantments matchup, which kind of sucks a butt. Let's go and do it, though. We're doing it. Gosh dang it. Alright, so what is their removal of choice? Is it borrowed time, or are they running ley lines as well? Wedding announcement? Sick. Okay, so let's go Dreamroot. Let's play Spirited Companion. And we'll play Ominous Roost as well. Get ourselves a little 1/1 action. And I actually think I'm okay swinging in with this bad boy. Sweet. Opponent stops at their upkeep for some reason. So next turn we have the opportunity to Brokers Ascendancy and Spirited Companion, which could be kind of sick. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Now this is going to be kind of scary here. Okay. So they actually only get to get 1 trigger off of that, which is fine. Replaces their hand essentially. Okay. Oh, okay, they get 2 cards off of that. That's actually really good. Alright, so we're going to play... I want to say let's go and play Spirited Companion. Ooh, Ominous Roost is kind of nice. We're just gonna go and play this, and we're just gonna play Brokers Ascendancy as well here. We'll do no attacks. Just start getting thick. The fact that we have flying creatures is pretty nice as well. Okay. Opponent returns Kami. It's a good move. Saves them the 2 mana to cast it, so it's kind of spicy. One was hoping to maybe Rite of Harmony flashback, so that the way they get the card draw trigger here. No such luck. Okay, second wedding announcement. That's going to be kind of yucky because their stuff is going to get really thick, but probably not as thick as ours if assuming Brokers is able to make it through. It's looking like with Leyline Binding, probably not, but we've got our own Leyline Binding, so I think we're okay with that. So it's okay. So let's go Raffine. We can go Roost. Yeah, we're gonna have to go Roost here. Kill their binding. Go and swing in for 2. Try to get our board as thick as possible. Alright, Rite of Harmony. So they get a card draw off of a single spell here, as well as the Restoration, giving them 1, and then 1 off of here. But with only 1 mana, we may be okay. Alright, second Kami. Sweet. I think I'm okay with this. Okay, we'll take the 5. Draw another card. We're gonna go Katilda for a 7 or an 8/8. Holy smokes, that's pretty good. Gonna play Plains. Swing in for 5 here. We're just gonna end the turn. Another binding hurts us, but I think we can manage. Like, they have to kill Katilda here. That's a definite. But it's a mill. You have the option to flashback some goodies. Leyline. Alright, so Leyline gets Katilda here. So we're doing all our damage in the air, more than likely. That's fine. That's gone. It's 2 Leylines down from them, and that's more than likely all their removal. Yeah, they've got their own Katilda. Okay, so that's going to be a huge pain in the ass. So we do need to draw into our Leyline, or something or another. Past the blockers, and I guess we can just kill the Kami of Transience here. Take 5. When it draws, let's go in Spara's headquarters here. Yeah, it's looking like we're dead here, huh? We played this, but it's really not enough action here, so I think we're just gonna scoop. GG. GG hand job. Oh man. Yeah, that was kind of sus. The fact that they had their Rite of Harmony, you know, really accelerated their game plans, so yeah, it was a good one. GG opponents. 3 Girls Daddy. That was once my nickname as well. Okay, we're gonna play Spara. I like being on the play. Being on the play feels nice. Play this and well, let's go. Let's run out of Jukai Naturalist. Jukai Naturalist number 1, that is. Got him. Mono, okay? So Rakdos, Agros. Play Jukai Naturalist. Spirited Companion, draw a card. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So they're running Kumano, which means they're running creatures, which means we can out-creature them for show. Second Kumano. Sweet. Okay. We've got Spara. This is Spara. I'm gonna play a Brokers Ascendancy here. I'm gonna do no attacks. All of a sudden, we're cooking with gas. Lightning Strike, sure. Sure. Don't have too many good attacks into this deck, so we're still pretty Gucci here. Jukai Naturalist is just going to keep getting stronger, which is nice for us. Take the fort. Alright, we can play Lunarch Veteran into Brine Comber, I guess. And I think we do no attacks here. Not that we don't have another Jukai Naturalist in hand to mess about, but, you know, the fact that our stuff, it just gets exiled kind of sucks, but it's something I think I'm okay with. Okay, so opponent can now Blood Tithe Harvester our Jukai Naturalist. It's a decision they're gonna have to make here. Okay, let's go here. Sure. Alright, let's first things first, let's go pup. Can I play this? Yeah, I can play this. The wedding announcements. Attacks. Just keep getting our board a little bit thicker. Yep. This one's gonna be a tough one. The fact that we've got lifelinkers is hopefully okay against Sheoldred. Okie dokie. Oh, nice. Let's go. I think the opponents could kind of see that these things were just going to keep getting thick. They either have to sack this to like nip this one in the bud. Meanwhile, everything else is getting thick and I'm getting these tokens. So, yep, that one's a pretty good one. GG, 3 girls daddy. Into ranked. Just gonna see how we can do. Got kind of a hand here, kind of a juicy one. Have some potential. Wouldn't mind drawing some more lands. Alright, Rosemary's really thinking on this one. They're rocking the cool Raven Moon sleeves. Got ourselves a Thinker. Anyway, Slayers, what do you guys think about the current state of Standard? I feel like it's only been a few weeks since Dominaria United came out, since Standard rotated, and I already feel like it's in this weird place that just feels, I don't know, it feels a little stuck. One says, hello. Hello, Rose Scary. Yeah, see what I did there? Yeah, as I was saying, Standard is in a place where it's like, Mono Black is definitely one of the more dominant decks, and there's like Esper, of course. Esper's been around for a while now. Esper Control. What else do we have here? We've got Mono Red is kind of back in a weird way. Let's play that. And what does this do? Whenever we cast an instant, you may tap 2 creatures. Okay. Let's just play our Jukai Naturalist out. We'll just do no attacks. Leyline Binding is kind of cheap now, so that's kind of cool. Wedding announcement. Sick. Sick tricks. Okay, we now have 3 lands here. We had Leyline Binding and get rid of their value. I think that's kind of a big deal for us. I think we might just go and do that. Do that before they have counter spells, and we're just going to do no attacks on the turn. Yeah, there's a part of me that was just like, okay, if they're playing blue, they're probably running Make Disappear or something like that, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Draw an additional land. Okay, and then we can go... Can we go Naturalist into Binding, or will we have to be a little bit saucier than that? Damn it. I don't want to play into protection spells here, but... Alright, we're just gonna play... We're gonna play Binding. Burn the make disappear, if possible. Okay, we do no attacks and the turn. Turn in the germs. Okay, get some reinforcements coming. So we get the free draw off of Academy Lore Master, which is kind of sick. Opponent can now pump up creatures. That's awesome. Okay, we are going to do... Is there a point in blocking here? I think we do no blocks. Yeah. Take it all. I'm taking it all. Going to Rite of Harmony. Katilda here, I guess. Do no attacks. That could have been a way bigger Rite of Harmony if we had, like, I don't know, anything that creates multiple creatures. What do you think about Wanderer coming out? I think Wanderer is actually a thing here, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go to... I don't have enough lands to make this work yet. Alright, so we're just gonna play Brine Comber, I think, right here. Play that. A few more creatures. We're just gonna go next. We'll do no attacks on the turn. I hate to play into Wanderer. How resolute of the opponents. Okay, opponent gets a life. Skip their attack phase. Let's go and cycle. Sweet. We do like to see that. We could go right into Brokers. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could do that. Or we could just simply play Brokers here. I think we just play Brokers. I guess we start swinging in right here. Swinging for 1. And we'll end the turn. Start getting a little bit thicker. But it says GG. By Rite of Harmony. Jukai Naturalist. Dorothea. Quite Vengeful. Make disappear. Okay. I'm swinging for 2. Whoops. Okay. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's play lands, play Rite of Harmony. Brine Comber, a little spirit action. Just go next. We're gonna do no attacks. And I'm going to end the turn. Just get a little thicker each turn. Fairy Vandal, sure. Eventually we will get through your defenses. If I had something that has vigilance, that would be actually kind of sick too. Okay. Opponent plays another Stalwart, I guess. Oh shit, okay. They didn't have a Wanderer. GG. I was playing around Wanderer for no freaking reason, I guess. Wow. Okay. Well, we did it, boys. This is actually a really cool deck because it goes so wide. And then it's running things like Make Disappear. And it's getting its value for sure. But yeah, GG Rosemary. That was pretty sick. That was absolutely bizarre. I was like 99.9% convinced that they had a Wanderer in hand just because this is a flash deck, but I guess they didn't have it. You're playing a really weird game of Magic here. So GG Rosemary, let's get into the deck breakdown, right? Yeah. Alright folks, this looks like the perfect place to end today's video, and I had a pretty good time playing this one, mostly because I'm familiar with the whole enchantment strategy already. We've run a few decks that are built using a lot of the building blocks of this deck as well. Ominous Roost was a really cool throw-in to the deck because having those auras come into play and then creating a 1/1 bluebird creature token with flying ended up being pretty important in a lot of games because we have a few ways to really buff those birds. Brokers Ascendancy was a card that did a lot of work here. It felt like if we got to stick a Broker's Ascendancy, most of the opponents just scooped. So yeah, you could tell that this card was definitely beneficial in here, and the whole deck overall was super fun. Now, as far as if you guys should build this one, I have a feeling that you guys probably have a lot of these cards, and if you don't have them, I wouldn't waste the wild cards on some of them, but there's a lot of standard staples, and if you played, standard any time in the last year, you've probably played the enchantments deck, so you might have a lot of these cards. Overall, I had a really fun time playing this one. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check this one out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.